Delhi, India's capital territory, is a massive metropolitan area in the country's north. In Old Delhi, a neighborhood dating to the 1600s, stands the imposing Mughal-era Red Fort, a symbol of India, and the sprawling Jama Masjid mosque, whose courtyard accommodates 25,000 people. Nearby is Chandni Chowk, a vibrant bazaar filled with food carts, sweet shops and spice stalls. The most interesting fact about Delhi is its vibrancy, from the food to the people. If Delhi is the heart of the country, then its heartbeat is always racing. And there's no way you can escape this energy that comes with all the many things Delhi has to offer. Yup, the capital of the country is also the capital of good things. From historical monuments to street food. From the best colleges to the best co-living residences. Speaking of which, we at Stanza Living have made sure our residences in Delhi are in line with the vibrant nature of the city. So that you feel more welcome in the new city after stepping into your new home. And that is also the reason we have made this list, to help you with some cool information about Delhi so that you start seeing it as less of a shayar and more of a mehfil. Interesting facts about Delhi you must know. 1. The Red Fort was originally white. Red Fort is one of the best things about Delhi, especially if you love history. But did you know this monument was not all in color? According to the Archaeological Survey of India, it was actually made of white limestone, and when the color started chipping off, some British officials decided to paint it red. 2. Tallest minaret in the world. If you search for information about New Delhi on the internet, you won't find a single place that doesn't mention Qutub Minar. After all, it is not only a special historical monument but also the tallest brick minaret in the whole world. If you are enjoying this videos, please smash the like button and subscribe the channel to view more interesting coming videos like this. 3. Asia's largest spice market. Even though it's situated really close to the Red Fort, there are high chances that you might not have heard of this one. Kari Baoli, Asia's largest spice market, started somewhere in the 17th century. 4. Asia's largest wholesale market for fruit and vegetables. Speaking of Asia's largest markets, Delhi has another one of them. The Azadpur Wholesale is the largest fruit and vegetable market in all of Asia. If you love fruits, this is the place to be. 5. Unique museums. Another bit of interesting information about New Delhi. It houses some of the most unique museums in the country. Be it the commode exhibits at the Sulabh International Museum of Toilets, toy trains at the National Rail Museum, dolls teaching how to wear a sari, and more. 6. Only Baha'i temple in Asia. If you already didn't know this about Delhi, let us tell you that the city houses the only temple dedicated to the Baha'i religion in Asia. In fact, Lotus Temple is one of the 8 Baha'i temples in the entire world. 7. Most expensive office space in India. Well. If you're thinking of leasing space to start your own office here, maybe think again? Connaught Place is the most expensive in terms of office spaces in India, and the 9th most expensive in the world. 8. Delhi metro platforms are user-friendly for blind people. Ever noticed the yellow tiled tracks inside Delhi's metro stations and platforms? Well, these are not just for decor purposes. They are put there to help blind people find their way to the metro coaches, the lift and the exits. This kind of accessibility is another reason the Delhi Metro is the second best metro in the world after the US. 9. Green City. Although you hear a lot about pollution levels in Delhi, an interesting fact to note here is that it is one of the greenest cities on the globe. Its entire public transport runs on CNG. In fact, the city's transport corporation owns the largest fleet of CNG-fueled buses in the world. 10. Delhi was walled by 14 gates. Delhi was once a full-fledged walled city. With not 1 or 2, but 14 gates around it. Out of which, 5 stand strong even today: Kashmir Gate, Ajmeri Gate, Lahori Darwaza, Dili Darwaza and Turkmen Gate, all located in different parts of the city. 11. Paradise for birdwatchers. Who knew New Delhi would be the second best bird-rich capital city in the world, next to Nairobi in Kenya? Well, we did. And the officials at the Delhi Ridge most certainly did. The massive ridge is a forest area with beautiful walking trails and special spots for bird lovers. Hey, hit the like button. 12. Large metro network. Delhi Metro is the 12th largest metro network in the whole world. And it is the second best in the world too. Super affordable, good connectivity, around 2.4 million people use the Delhi Metro every single day. Well, that explains the endless queue at Rajiv Chowk. 13. New Delhi was planned by a British architect. Although Delhi was a prominent historical kingdom, modern-day New Delhi was actually designed by British architects Sir Edwin Lutyens and Sir Herbert Baker. Hence, it is also known as Lutyens Delhi, although no one uses that name anymore. 14. One of the oldest stadiums in India. Feroz Shah Kotla Stadium in Delhi is one of India's oldest. It is second in age only to Kolkata's famous Eden Gardens. 15. Most expensive Commonwealth Games. Commonwealth Games held in 2010 in Delhi went on for almost 2 weeks. 16. Capital since 1931. Although it seems like the city has been the capital of India forever, here's another interesting fact about Delhi: it wasn't. It used to be the capital for many kings before the British invasion. But it was actually Kolkata that was the British capital until 1931, and only after that did Delhi take back its throne. 17. Mentioned in the Mahabharata. If you think Delhi is a new city, you couldn't be more mistaken. Delhi, earlier known as Indraprastha, goes back to the Mahabharata. It was mentioned in the epic as the capital of the Pandavas. 18. Highly populated. To no one's surprise, Delhi is the second most populous city in the world, Tokyo being the first. You liked this videos, please hit the bell icon for more coming videos.